The highlights of the first half were really about execution. So as everybody knows, we had a service level issue we found early in the year. So one of the big things there was obviously get back on track. And we're delighted to say we're now meeting the key service level performance metrics from 1st of July, which was our plan. So that was very encouraging and obviously very important to our biggest customer. So that's one piece. Secondly, we were also tidying up house, if you like, across a number of divisions where there are other things which I just wanted to get out of the way as we think about growth for the future. So that was really good. So good work in community particularly, and also in acute, delivering 25 projects that had been open that just needed to be closed off. So that was encouraging as well. And then the other encouraging piece is that the top line moved organically, if you like. So we grew by 7% in the period. And that's increasing focus on sales and sales execution. So that again is encouraging. Much more work to do in that area. But those are the highlights. So execution, taking the challenges we had and getting most of those behind us. So we're dealing with most of those issues now and we're happy with progress. And then also starting to think about the future, getting the top line going, but also thinking about our strategy going forward. I highlighted earlier on that each division is focused on particular priorities. So let's just go through each one. Primary, first of all, which is obviously very important, serves our GPs across the UK. And we've improved performance there, again, on the back of our service level issue we had earlier in the year. So we've recruited a large team there to support that contract and improve the performance. And that really has settled down now. And again, we're now meeting key performance metrics from the 1st of July, which was our plan. So that's good. On the community side, we grew market share there by 1% in the period. That's a really important segment for us. We see growth there. We've got an excellent team working on the next stage of the roadmap and increasing our execution skills on the ground. So that was good and encouraging. Acute, we benefited from a one-time contract. We did a smart commercial deal with Northern Territories in Australia as part of our exit plan there for a legacy product. So that was helpful in bringing in good revenue in the first half. And we continue to focus on our business model and how we'll grow that business in the midterm. So again, encouraging progress there. Community pharmacy, strong business for us, continued growth. We're very happy with how that business is performing. Again, an equal market leadership position, 37% market share. So that's again a solid business for us, and we like how that's working. Specialists in care. So our recovery plan's really over. We're really in business as usual, and we move forward positively. It's a low margin business for us, but one where we're managing it very well on a day-to-day basis. So I'm really pleased that that continues to progress for us in the context of the eye screening we do. And then finally, we've got our patient investment business, which we continue to invest in, and we've delivered 2 of our 3 major developments now. So we upgraded the website, which we did last year. We released our Patient Access 2.0 app, so the upgraded app. And I'm delighted to say all of our performance metrics are up associated with the app. So the users really like it. They like all aspects of the usability. We've increased the appointment numbers through, we increased repeat prescriptions, so it's really doing well for us. We're delighted with that. And the third piece which is underway is building the marketplace. So patient access is the gateway, and now we've got the marketplace element which we're building, and that's the next stage of the patient investment. So customer support, very important to us, and our focus predominantly in our primary business has been NHS digital and getting our service levels back on track. So we're delighted to say that's moved forward positively. We increased the team size, we increased the supervision, and we increased the development team. So we're very encouraged with that. We continue to be in dialogue with our customer in settling the service level issues. And our belief at this point is that we're within the provision we had in 2017. Although until we finalise that with NHST, we can't 100% confirm. But we're encouraged with the direction and the constructive dialogue with the customer. So that's really good. On the product development side, as well as dealing with some of the legacy issues and driving the business forward from a sales point of view, we've released a number of products. So I mentioned Patient Access, which is our new upgraded app. We also had an upgrade to our A&E platform, Symphony, in the period. We also focused on roadmaps in key areas of our business, working very closely with our user group and community, for example. And also we have a user-defined roadmap for primary. So we've been doing a lot of work there, making sure the end users are getting what they require, as well as the central funding party, NHSD. So lots of activity across the group. And I'm really pleased to see that our output and execution and development is improving to the next stage. So that again is very encouraging. A big thing on my agenda is the growth strategy and the senior team. So we've been focusing on thinking about the next 5 years and how we evolve the business from where it is today to something that sustains growth, both in terms of revenue and profitability for our shareholders. So that's been an exciting project for us. We've looked at lots of options, and we're really in the stage now that we're costing out our plans. So we've briefed the board and they're very supportive of our direction. We're in the detailed analysis now of the numbers and how we execute the plans. And we're planning to update the market with a capital markets day towards the end of November, which will really provide some more detail around our plan and our strategy. So good progress, lots of effort going into it, and what we want to make sure is the plans are sustainable and that we can absolutely execute them. So I'm pleased with progress, looking forward to updating the market towards the end of the year. So in the short term, thinking of 2018, we'll continue to trade in line with board expectations. So we're feeling confident for the year, but we've, as always at this time of year, we've got projects to close, projects to deliver. But we're in good shape, we've got clear visibility to the end of the year. And providing we keep our heads down and execute, I'm confident we'll be in line with expectations in the market. So again, that's encouraging, but I must say always lots of work to do with 4 months to run. But we're making good progress there. In terms of the midterm, one of the things in terms of strategy is clearly we're going to have some decisions about where we go next. And as we unveil those in November, that will give an indication of where we're going to have our emphasis and what new things we'll do. So in the medium term, I'm very confident we're going to get on the growth trajectory we want. I think it's going to be an exciting future for the company. But until we finish those plans and then publish them, difficult to say exactly how the next couple of years will play out, but we'll be very clear we're on the growth trajectory for the company and we're excited about sharing those later in the year.